Welcome to your Midday Sports. We begin with football. Reggae Boyz head coach Hamir Hall Grimson says they have done their homework and will be going all out for victory against the home team Grenada in their CONCACAF Nations League match at the Kirani James Stadium this evening. The game kicks off at 6 p.m. Jamaica time. The Reggae Boyz have so far won one game and drawn one in Group B of League A to sit atop the standings on 4 points, with Grenada languishing in last place without a point after 2 losses.
We've looked at Grenada a lot, studied them, how they are playing, and we are preparing as well as we possibly can. And we are going for the win. We're going for the win. We have full focus on the task of the opponent, and hopefully we can show a good performance tomorrow.
The boys will be without West Ham United striker Mikel Antonio for the contest, as he's only available for the game against Haiti in Trinidad and Tobago on Sunday. 3 other changes were also made to the squad, as striker Ronaldo Cephas and the defenders Adrian Mariappa and Javane Brown are out, while forward Dejon Whisper Richards has been brought in as a replacement. Horace Clark High are the new leaders of Zone I in the Issa da Costa Cup, following their 4-1 win over previous leaders Taki High in their mini-group playoff. Led by a double from Ryan Brooks, Horace Clark surged to the top of the table on 19 points, 2 more than Taki. Brooks got his goals in the 36th, 45th and 60th minutes. In fact, he had a triple as Horace Clark went into a 4-0 lead. Mark Anderson had already added his name to the score sheet in the 48th minute. Romario Gibbs got Taki's consolation goal in the 70th minute of play.
A tough game, and we got one. The guys went out there and they did nearly exactly what we asked them to do, and hence we are now winners of today's game.
Leaders St. Elizabeth Technical dropped points to Monroe College in a 1-1 draw. Reggie Newman got Stet's goal in the 65th minute, while Tristan Ford replied for Monroe 2 minutes later.
You know, it was a hard-fought game as usual. We expect this from a Monroe College team. You know, we're fighting. They had a chance today, and they came out and fought it, but our guys really stood out, and we had a task. We wanted to win the game. However, unfortunately, it's a draw.
It's a difficult one. You know, it could have gone either way. You know, but I think our players didn't play the level of commitment and want it enough. And a lot of times we didn't play our game. In our anxiety to get the goal, we tend to just bang the ball forward and try and hope for the best. That wasn't our game at all.
The West Indies women are still in with a chance of levelling their 3 game. Will take place on Friday evening Jamaica time, also in Melbourne. Consecutive centuries from opener Quinton de Kock and a clinical bowling performance inspired South Africa to a commanding 134-run win over Australia in their group stage game of the ICC World Cup today in Lucknow, India. De Kock joined A.B. de Villiers as the only South Africans to score back-to-back hundreds at a World Cup, after he slammed 8 fours and 5 sixes in his 109 to guide the Proteas to 311 for 7. Aiden Markram supported with 56 against 2 wickets each for Mitchell Stark and Glenn Maxwell. The Aussies, in their pursuit of 312, could not cope with the pace of Kagisa Rabada, 3 for 33, and 2 wicket hauls of Marco Jansen, Keshav Maharaj and Tabriz Shamsi to be bundled out for 177 inside 41 overs. It was a second straight defeat for the Aussies in the tournament and a 4th consecutive loss in World Cup tournaments. This is the first time this has happened to the Aussies in the 48-year-old tournament. South Africa surged to the top of the table with 4 points. The tournament continues on Friday with Bangladesh facing the unbeaten New Zealand in Chennai. And that's it for your midday sports report. Shamela, it's back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.